Here's my overall thought about it. Imagine Dark Knight with no Christopher Nolan.
I'm fine with that. We've had the Dark Knight argument. We're not getting into this.
Yes.
Next on movie news. This is another three-parter, kind of like what Josh did. 3 TV shows at the moment, 2 of which have been canceled for a good 3 to 4 years, and then one that actually ends this year. Well, it's actually the first half will be shown, I believe, this year, and the second half will be shown next year. All 3 have planned films to be made to either finish the series or continue the series. Number 1 is My Name is Earl. My Name is Earl.
I'm happy about this. I'm so happy about
Either get
this.
a Showtime miniseries or a film to end it.
I'd do a film.
I would personally do a film.
I'm fine, to be honest. I'm
Just
fine.
because Showtime... My Name is Earl isn't one of those films that... I don't want it to be raunchy like other.
Well, no, it's not
Showtime
going to be
films.
raunchy. They're going to keep it to its true thing.
They're going to keep
It's true thing.
Okay.
Well,
Either way, they're going to finish it.
Well, then either way, it's fine.
Yeah, either way, they're going to finish
expect Showtime. It's gonna. I love Showtime. Don't get me wrong. You know, but
it's either be Showtime or Stars.
Not for My Name is Earl.
Here's the problem I have with this. There's a bunch of shows that have been said, oh, Showtime or Stars is going to take it over. It's never happened.
Yes, but My Name is Earl. Greg Garcia is personal friends with a lot of people from Stars, and they've officially said they're going to meet with Stars very soon, or Showtime, whoever it is, and sign a contract. So it will be decided by January, they said, if they're getting a film or a miniseries.
I just feel like I'm a little jaded because of the whole Arrested Development was supposed to be taken in by Showtime.
But it's still coming out, so I don't think we have to worry.
Okay.
Second one. This one I am personally such a huge fan of because this show got so screwed over because of the strike, and that's Pushing Daisies. Pushing Daisies was a show that came out, did its first season, had a year gap because of the strike, had a second season where they brought in Paul Rubens to help write, direct, produce, and star in this show. And it got 10,000 times better, even though the first season was stunning. And it got canceled because what happened? They went back on strike. It got initially screwed over, and fans, just like how, what was
Heroes?
that? No, that one show that was on, like, that was on NBC, and people sent peanuts into the TV station so they'd come back. It's the town that the only town of survivors because the nuclear bomb went on everywhere.
Oh, damn it! Yeah, I know. I can't think of shit.
I can't think of
that. Fuck. Sorry, everybody. You're gonna
we'll put an annotation down here saying what it is.
But it's kind of like with that, and Pushing Daisies I think deserves it. If you haven't seen it, both seasons are on DVD. Watch it. It's a stunning show. Picture Terry Gilliam did an American show. It's that insane. And then the last one, and this one's not confirmed yet, but everybody wants to do it. But it depends, because they don't even know how the series is going to end, because they're writing as they go, it sounds like, is Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Breaking Bad has been talking about this, because they don't know how the series is going to end. Nobody knows. Not even Bryan Cranston knows how the series is going to end. So, whatever happens, if the series does not technically end on this final season, they want to write a movie. I personally say yes, because if so, Bryan Cranston, in my opinion, hands down will get an Oscar nomination if they write this.
If he doesn't get an Emmy win,
just like every year, which he deserves.
Yes,
but I'm just saying, if this comes out, I think this is pure Oscar bait that he can get.
Absolutely.
I agree with you on that stance. I actually don't want a movie though. You know what I mean? No, just.
I don't know. To me, this is like the one I want.
This is the issue that they're going to have with the movie. They're going to have to reintroduce ideas from the TV show. Because if they're going to do a movie, they need to have a bigger audience than what they have.
I totally disagree, because
it's
AMC. AMC has a big enough audience, it will do just fine.
I just disagree with that. Like,
if AMC can freaking have Shawshank Redemption Week like twice a month, I think they've got a good fan base.
Yeah, I think it'll be fine. Josh, what's your next news?
My next news is... Where is it? News where, if you've listened to me before, I have issues with this. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park 4.
I was about to say, it sounds like Marcus.
Yeah, sorry.
Jurassic Park.
Marcus, stop coughing on me.
Hey guys, guess what? What a douche!
What a douche! Jurassic Park 4. They just are now writing the script, right?
Okay.
So,
we're looking at like a 2015 release, if that.
Here's the thing.
Uh-oh.
they want to make the movie within 2 years. Like, within 2 years.
Now, is Spielberg producing it, or did he officially say he's directing?
He's only going to be executive producing. Like, not even producing, executive producing. But the studio wants to release it within 2 years.
Is there any talk of bringing back anybody from the original series?
No talks about that yet. There's nothing confirmed. They just want to make this movie as soon as they can. I say no.
I will send this link personally to Universal if I can find a link. Fuck you, take your time. Jurassic Park 3, learn from your mistakes.
Yes! Like, don't get me, like, you know, William H. Macy, friggin', I love him, he's awesome, I thought it was great, but it was not good.
It's the worst of the series.
It really is.
I don't care how many people say Jurassic Park 2 is.
I love The Lost World.
So do I, but I don't get why people hate it so much. But what I'm saying is take your time, work on it, because this is the film. This is probably the sequel I think I hear more people wanting than any other film almost.
Yeah,
this is up there. What?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters, yes, but Jurassic Park has been around longer for the idea. The idea has been around a lot longer for this sequel. Ghostbusters, the sequel idea came up recently because of the whole Dan Aykroyd thing. Yeah. But in general, it sounds more like this is the film everybody wants a sequel to, so I think they should take their time and relax.
Yeah.
Okay, movie news on my side. Rob Zombie's new film, Lords of Salem. Probably one of the coolest ideas I've heard in a while. It's basically a picture of steampunk met underground nuclear holocaust. It's the idea basically that a local DJ plays an album at a rave, and it releases the souls of the witches from the Salem's witch trials.
I've heard about this movie for years. Like
this is his first original idea.
Like this was his passion project before even House of a Thousand Corpses, I believe.
And he just felt it's kind of like how what Cameron said about Avatar. It wasn't the right time to make it yet.
Yeah.
And he waited. He worked on this film for a good 4 years now. And so far, there's no trailer released. The only way you see a trailer is you have to go to a Rob Zombie concert. He plays the trailer at his concert. Which, by the way, he is doing a tour with Alice Cooper this fall. So, and no California dates have been announced. But let's all pray, because I'd be first in line to see that and the trailer. What do you guys think about that?
I'm excited. I like the concept. I'm a little worried if it'll become too much of too indie, if you know what I mean. Because Rob Zombie, with the example of the Halloween movies, like he sort of takes this huge idea and makes it too independent.
I think that's his style.
Artistic, yeah.
I think that is his style. It's basically like a good example. Wes Anderson. He does it, but for an artsy film.
Yeah.
I think Rob Zombie is probably one of the most artistic horror filmmakers in the last decade. And I love that.
Yes, I agree 100%.
Except Halloween 2.
Yeah.
Disregard that ever being released into the world. Halloween, I liked.
Totally.
I liked the first 2 acts.
I personally enjoyed the whole film, even though I think the whole Loomis ending was kind of weird.
Yeah.
But to me, it was a solid film.
They bring it back to life?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the first 2 acts, his take on, the story.
The battle story.
Yes, the story of Michael Myers. Yes, I liked it. So I'm intrigued. I love the Salem witch trials era. I love that part of history and learning about and everything. So I'm looking forward to it.
Now, this is what we call the speed round. We're just going to start listing off the news since we're going a little long here. So we're going to start listing news and we're not going to talk about it. We're just going to make the announcement. You'll hear our yays or groans or fuck you or yay you. So, Josh, start off the list.
They're making a Stretch Armstrong movie.
Fuck
that's going to be dark and gritty.
Fuck you. That sounds god-awful. Keep going.
Disney is announcing a sports drama starring Kevin Costner.
Yes! Next!
Sleepy Hollow is going to be turned into a crime drama TV show from the writers of Transformers.
Everybody, 3, 2, 1. Fuck you! Next!
Spielberg wants Chris Hemsworth for Robopocalypse.
That's fine. I've been hearing about that. That's cool. Keep going.
Jamie Foxx is writing the theme song to Django Unchained.
Yes! Okay. Will Smith should have, but keep going.
The official cast of RoboCop. Hugh Laurie.
Yes!
Gary Oldman.
Yes!
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yes!
Jackie Jackie Earle Haley.
Jackie Earle Haley, yes.
Yes, and that's it.
All right.
And that's all I have.
Alright, a little bit of other news. This is where it gets a little bit of the speed round because it's going to get a little convoluted here.
Okay.
The tick of Patrick
Oh my god!
Warburton.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
There is a supposed meeting happening between
This
Patrick
has to
Warburton and the original cast. That means the same guy who played Batman same lady who played Captain Liberty, and the same guy who played Arthur, meeting with the director to possibly have a film.
This is one of the best news I've heard since Ant-Man. Oh my god. Oh, yes.
Patrick Warburton even said he will put his Family Guy money into making this film. He wants this film made so bad.
You're getting your Patrick Warburton. Whatever. Fuck you.
Oh, trademark, aren't you?
He's finally getting his movie.
Thank God.
And it's The Tick.
The sad part is, and this is the only thing I'm going to say, The Tick was so smart for its time.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it still is. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But you know what? It's gotten such a fan base. Good for it. Now, last news I got for the day, and this is probably the one that I'm kind of just, okay, we'll see. This is Rob Zombie's next film. This is called Tyrannosaurus Rex. Basically, this is the film he wanted to make even before Lords of Salem.
Yeah.
This is the movie he's calling his magnus opus.
Whoa.
This is the film he has written today. This is the tally mark since his last interview. 47 times he has rewritten this film. So,
sort of not a good sign.
No, because he gets new ideas every time. He wants to make sure this film is going to blow your asses off. So, you know what? I say, good luck, Rob Zombie. Let's see where it happens. Oh, and last bit of news, because this is something I always like to say. My Name is Bruce is getting its sequel. They did principal photography back in October. They have officially started filming. The working title is Bruce versus Frankenstein. If you haven't guessed, this is Bruce Campbell. Judging by their silence, I don't know how they go. But for me, kick ass. But you know what? We're the couch potatoes. This has been the movie news, and this guy's left speechless. Later!
Spud out.
The Tick.